Hey guys, this is Bobby with NoFizz Charlotte. As you know, we've been doing this for a couple months now. We're telling people's personal stories of how they gave up soda and they gave up high fructose corn syrup on video now with some of our interviewees here in Charlotte. Today, we got Jason Yarborough. Thanks for joining us, my man.
My pleasure.
We're going to talk a little bit about his NoFizz journey. So Jason, first off, how'd you find out about the challenge?
Man, I just saw it on Twitter. I saw a few people retweeting this NoFizzCLT thing, and had a clever name, and I was like, what's that all about? Let's look into it. I think I'd seen something from, Dog. He was tweeting about it. He's a big health and wellness guy in town, and a few people that I respect were saying things about it, and that's really how I found out about that, and I think yourself, and the whole thing that encompassed it.
So now this challenge, the first one ended on May 22nd. It's been a while now. It's been almost 2 months. Have you had a soda since then?
I have had one soda since then. Okay. I will not lie.
All right. What do you think now? We get a lot of people contacting us about starting their own challenge, and they're a little scared. How many were you drinking to start, and what did you notice when you kind of dropped off?
Coming from my background, I've been in the health and wellness industry for quite some time now, so I'm very keen on my own health, very up on that. So I wasn't drinking a ton of sodas, but what I really noticed through the challenge was at the times that I do drink sodas, there's normally an unhealthy meal that's accompanied with it.
Yeah.
So if you cut out maybe the one part of that equation, then you've got nothing there. You've got no unhealthy meal, you've got no soda. So therefore you're challenging yourself to only eat healthier, which was what I saw the biggest in my own self out of that.
What if somebody were to start this challenge today, if somebody's moved by this interview and wants to say, hey, I'm going to drink no soda for 30 days or whatever, what advice would you give them? What's the first piece of advice you say?
Stick with it. It'll be tough for some people at first. You'll go through this little detox phase probably. And there might be some headaches from the lack of caffeine. But stick with it and find other fluids to replace with it. Whether it's an electrolyte replenisher or just a ton of water. But just stick with it and focus on your own health, because the things that you throw out about soda and the unhealthy factors of high fructose corn syrup and all the sugars in there, those are the #1 causes to your health and obesity.
Now you mentioned what we were throwing out about soda, all the facts have been thrown out. We worked our tails off to get facts out there and research studies and all that sort of stuff. What sort of value did that have for you to see, not just me telling you, hey, soda's bad, but to see, UCLA telling you, and the University of Texas telling you? What sort of stuff did that do for you?
It just challenges you every day to see something new and to think about not having that one soda. Growing up, I grew up with, me, my dad, and my brother, and so we grew up on sodas and pizza and chips, a bunch of boys. And so you're always craving junk food, it seems, when you grow up like that.
Yeah.
So when you're seeing those facts constantly, it reminds you, like, oh, I don't need that soda because of what it's going to do to my body, what it's going to do to my insides or my bones or my brain or whatever it is.
Now what was your alternative drink of choice?
Besides soda?
Yeah.
It's typically water.
Okay.
I've been drinking a lot of electrolyte replenishers, a drink called Ultima. It's kind of like a natural Gatorade, but I find that helps with hydration as well and giving you that sweet flavor that you're looking for.
So I haven't told anybody this yet. You're the first guy to know this, but when our website goes up, it's going to be up in the next couple of weeks. We're going to restart another 30-day challenge. Are you in?
I'm in, man. Let's do it.
Awesome. Cool. Appreciate you guys taking the time out to check us out today. We were with Jason Yarborough. Really happy to have him here talking to us about no soda and no fizz, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.